Hey, Boyd Rollins here and welcome. I'm excited to have you here. I've got so much in store for you over the next few days and weeks, and I plan on providing you with some incredible value, including some of the most cutting-edge strategies to grow your business online in a way that you may never have thought possible. This video training series is hopefully going to be something that you can turn to on a regular basis to get things accomplished and to master the skills that you really have been needing to learn. We're going to start building a strong foundation. You wouldn't build a house without a strong foundation, so don't discount these early trainings. They're very important. We'll then teach you how to write compelling content that converts into sales. We'll teach you how to get massive traffic from over 30 different sources. And if you apply this training, you'll be able to generate over 3,000 leads a day. That's right, 3,000 leads every day. And combined with everything else we teach you, you'll have a thriving online business. My goal here is to really get to the point and teach you things in a way that you may not have seen online before. I'm trying to be extremely respectful of your time, as I know when I first got started, all I wanted was for someone to tell me how to do it and why I needed to do it. I hope that you will see throughout our time together that I really like to get into things and show you how to do it, and then let you go take action on it immediately, because that's when it's the freshest. And that is what it really boils down to, guys. And it comes down to taking massive action. If you listen to these lessons and do nothing with them, I promise you nothing's going to change. Sure, you might learn a little bit, but until you actually implement what you learn and go take massive action and apply these strategies and techniques in your business, well, it's not until then that you're going to see massive results from this training. And guys, this training is seriously valuable. We have a lot of stuff ahead of us, and I think you're really going to enjoy what we've got. So if you're serious, if you want to make a change in your life and your business, then I highly recommend applying what you learn during or immediately after each lesson. That's right, you can actually apply some of these lessons while you are watching the video. You see, because these lessons are recorded, you can simply play the video, pause the video, apply what you learn, go back and play the video again, and repeat the process, and so on. So guys, I have to tell you, I have literally spent tens of thousands of dollars to learn the things that you're about to learn. Literally, you are going to get a college education in online marketing. The difference here, one, you will actually be able to use what you learn here in everyday life and apply it immediately. And two, where I'd spent hundreds of hours accumulating this knowledge, instead, we are breaking it all down and removing the fluff and filler so that you can get what you need to know, and get it now. This is going to cut months to years off your learning curve, and again, I had spent tens of thousands of dollars to get this training. Now don't get me wrong, I don't regret a penny of it. Why? Because it is these exact strategies that have enabled me to have massive online success. I'm not one of those people who talks a big game and has never actually done anything. I've started a number of very successful businesses. One of these businesses generated over $70,000 a month after expenses. Another business generated over $30,000 a month after expenses, and two other businesses generated over $15,000 a month after expenses. I know how to make money online, and I truly like helping others succeed. I'm actually in the field, making things happen, implementing what I teach on a daily basis. You will also learn how you can almost cheat your way through these lessons, enabling you to have a complete marketing system online literally within one day rather than having to create everything on your own. You can get more information on that just by clicking the button below the video titled How to Use Systems to Automate Your Marketing. But that's not what this video is really all about. Just to know that I'm coming from a place of having a desire to help. Alright, so now that all of that is out of the way, let's get into what we'll be discussing and how we will be laying everything out. Success in this industry really comes down to four things. That is mindset, traffic, conversion, then duplication. Let me repeat that again. It comes down to mindset, traffic, conversion, then duplication. Let's go ahead and get into mindset now in this video, as it really is the foundation of your business. Then we'll touch on traffic, conversion, and duplication, and a lot more in the videos to come. Mindset. Now, without getting into the right state of mind, the successful online mindset, you could be setting yourself up for failure right from the start. If you were to ask anyone, someone, say for example, with a high statute like Donald Trump, for example, what is the key to success? They would most certainly reply, it is to own your own business. Now, right off the bat, many people would say, oh great, is this really for me? Can I really do this? Sure, it worked for others, but can it work for me? And this is the state of mind that you need to free yourself from. The fact is that these thoughts are very common and extremely natural. Almost everyone has these thoughts in the beginning, including myself. But if I didn't fight through these questions and learn how to abolish them, I wouldn't be where I am today. And throughout this video series, we will ease your mind and enable you to produce rather than let these limiting beliefs hold you back. Now, I also want to warn you that when you start to feel these feelings, your mind is going to start to play tricks on you to protect you. It's going to start inventing all types of things that are either wrong with the business or with the people or your circumstances to try and give you a solid justification as to why you should not move forward. In other words, it's going to start making excuses for you. So hear my warning now. This is going to happen, and when it does, I want you to come back to this video and watch it again. Why? Because now you can cut out this covert tactic of your mind and keep it from sidelining you and the bigger dreams and goals you have in your life. Just know this. Hundreds of thousands of people have already succeeded in our industry, and a lot of them have less going for them than you do. So no excuse that your mind can come up with is valid. Again, no excuse that your mind can come up with is valid. Now let me ask you a question. Why is it that some will succeed in this industry while others will not? It's a very simple answer, but everyone gets this wrong. There is only one factor. It's called the X factor. So what is it? Simple answer. It is you. That is it. Only you determine whether you will or will not succeed. Hold on for a second. Is your mind already playing tricks on you? On that hearing excuses? Right? Now, many people right from the start will say, well, I don't have the ability that others do. I can't do this or that right away. Or these people are better at this. Simply put, this is not true. You have the ability to do anything you put your mind to. So first, you need to work on you to obtain the successful online mindset, to become the person you want to become in order to achieve the success that you seek in owning your own business. Again, first you need to work on you. This all starts with the core motivation. You see, we have to address what your why is before you get started. Without a strong enough why, you will never do the how. Again, without a strong enough why, you will never do the how. Now, when I was first getting my start, all I wanted was for someone to show me why I needed to do things and then how to do it. It's easy for me because I had a very, very strong reason. I had a very strong why. When I was first getting started, I know what my why was immediately. And I knew that because my why was so strong, I wouldn't let anything get in my way to ensure that I accomplished the house. You see, the will to do something is not enough. Willpower will fail you as it has before with every diet or new discipline or New Year's resolutions that you have set. You know the ones I'm talking about. The power of why is what will get you to stick through these grueling, mundane, laborious tasks. All of the hows will become meaningless and seemingly unsurmountable until your whys are powerful enough. Does that make sense? So until you set your desire and motivation in place, you will abandon any new path that you seek to a better life. Now I want you to remember this because this is extremely important. If your why power, your desire is not great enough, your commitment isn't powerful enough, you are going to end up like every other person who starts a new diet or signs up for a new business opportunity, only to quit on themselves and revert back to their unfulfilling patterns in their old life. Don't let this be you. I see it happen so much, it almost sickens me, because I've seen a lot of people in this industry, and they quit right before they are about to reach their goals. They give up on themselves because they couldn't stick with it. They couldn't commit to it. Don't let that be you. Now let me give you an analogy to really bring this point through. Imagine you putting a 10-foot wide, 30-foot long plank on the ground and saying, if you walk the length of this plank, I'll give you $20. Now, would you do that? Well, of course you would. It's an easy $20. Now imagine if I took that same plank and I made a rooftop bridge between 200-story buildings and still offered you the same $20 for walking across the plank. Would you do it now? More than likely, you would say, no way. Now let's look at another scenario. Imagine your family or your child on the opposite building, and the building was on fire. And if you didn't walk across that plank, they wouldn't make it. They would die. Now, would you walk the length of the plank? With that question, and immediately, I'm sure you would say, absolutely yes. $20 or not. So it is the first time that I asked you to walk the sky-high plank, you said no way. Yet the second time, you wouldn't hesitate. The risks and dangers are the same, so what changed? What changed was your why. Your reason for wanting to do it. You see, when the reason or the why is big enough, you will be willing to perform almost anyhow. So to truly ignite your inner drive, you have to look beyond the motivation of monetary and material goals. Now, it is not that those motivations are bad. In fact, they can be great. I love nice things as well. But material things cannot recruit your heart, your soul, and the guts in the battle. That passion has to come from a deeper place. So that's your first challenge. Get ready to pause the video and write down why you want to become an entrepreneur, and it can't be materialistic items. Let's say, for example, to take care of your family, to buy your parents a home so they won't have to worry about their financial future. You want to travel the world and find yourself knowing that you don't owe anything to anyone, as you are debt-free. Or you want to get out of a dead-end job that's not getting you anywhere in life. You want complete and utter financial independence, time freedom, and peace of mind. What are you willing to fight for? To work day and night for? What are you willing to walk across a 100-story high plank for? What you are looking for is your passion. This is the single most important discovery that anyone can make in themselves. It will be the fuel to your entrepreneurial engine. It will breathe life into your goals, dreams, and ambitions. So after you write this down, I want you to post it somewhere that you can see it on a daily basis to ensure that you never lose sight of your why. Right? So go ahead and pause this video and write that down. Okay, great. Now that we've covered how important it is to get to the right state of mind, let's move on and get into what we're going to be covering throughout the rest of this video training series. You see, I'm the type of person that likes to know how and why things work, and I've come to find out so do most successful entrepreneurs. So we have a lot of really, really cool things ahead of us, such as how you can easily get your own website online, how to create your own personalized capture pages, where to create sales funnels, create funded proposals. You're going to understand the marketing process from A to Z. And most importantly, you will learn how to generate tons and tons of traffic by implementing proven marketing strategies such as SEO, which is search engine optimization, article marketing, social media, syndications, viral marketing, pay-per-click. The list goes on. And finally, and most importantly, how to convert all that traffic into sales. And that is what this video series will teach you exactly how to do. Post your comments on our site or ask questions on anything. Tell us what your challenges are. We're here to help. We look forward to getting to know you better. To your success. Boyd Rollins here with the Pro Marketers Alliance.